here we are. Are we ready, Angela? Okay. And we're doing roast chicken. Today is a roast day, or baked chicken, whichever is your preference to call it. So I bought my chicken and I washed it. What I like to do is get inside here and take a teaspoon and scrape out all that bloody stuff that looks like liver. I don't know if it's liver or not, but it looks like that to me. And give it a good rinse under this tap over the sink. Then I paper towel, dry it. This is about a 3-pound size chicken. You know, but whatever it is to your liking, smaller, larger, but it's the same process. Wash and clean and season. I'm going to sprinkle a little salt and pepper mixture here on the inside. And I'm not going to cut off this little part that they call the parson's nose. You can cut that off. I usually cut that off before I serve the chicken. Then, what I like to do is just score an onion. Don't cut right through to the end, just to keep it together. Usually a small onion, but I didn't have a very small onion, so I used a piece of a larger onion. So it's like this, and I stuff it inside the chicken. Now when the chicken is done, I'll take this out and help to make the gravy or the sauce. So that goes there. In here, this is for the outside. I'm going to rub the chicken with. It's paprika, salt, and black pepper. And I'm going to rub it all over the chicken. Let me tell you a little bit about roast chicken in Jamaica. In my time, we didn't have a roast chicken as such because we always cut up our chicken. And, you know, most of us didn't just roast a chicken whole like this. We cut it up in pieces and cook it whichever way we like. So doing it this way wasn't very popular. I guess it was done, but not in my house. It's always cut into portions. One of the reasons why it wasn't popular to cook the chicken whole like this is some people didn't have an oven. I've got to be true. And because of the heat as well in Jamaica, you don't want to put an oven on in the house if you can help it. And it's not economical to use up your gas just to roast one chicken in the oven. Okay? So I have my bird all fixed up. And this is my baking dish. Good old cornware baking dish. I tuck the wings under here so that the tips won't burn. I've got the onion stuffed inside and I tied the legs together. I'm going to drizzle a little vegetable oil all over it. This chicken have a lot of fat, so we don't have to, this is just a little protection while it bakes. So I'm going to put it in a 360-degree oven. You can put it in up to 400, but I think if you put it in at 400, you need to turn it down halfway through the cooking time, back to 350. Okay? So here's my oven, and here goes my chicken. And I want it nice and juicy. So we'll have the time all recorded for you on the website. Cook like a Jamaican. Now the chicken are out of the oven. I'm going to baste them and then I'm going to remove all the juice from the bottom of the baking dish because I'm going to use that to make a gravy for the chicken. I'm going to pull out the onion from the cavity to go in the gravy.
So how long, these were in for just over an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah.
They look beautiful. So if you don't have a baster, you can just use a spoon.
Yeah.
But that's certainly easier, isn't it?
So much easier. The oven is off, so I'm just going to put the chicken back in to keep warm. This little cup is called a separator. The grease, the oil and from the chicken is on the top, and the good juice is at the bottom. So I'm trying to get all the good juices from the bottom and leave the oil to the top.
So this is all the drippings from the roast.
Roast chicken. I think that's about it. So now we're going to make a gravy for the chicken. And this one is, this is the onion from some of the onion I chopped up from the cavity of the chicken. Give it a chance to start boiling. Now that the gravy is, the sauce is boiling, I added a 1/4 teaspoon of thyme. So if you have your thyme on a sprig, you take the leaves off. If you have dry thyme, 1/4 teaspoon. I'm adding about 1/2 cup of boiling water from the kettle. And then I'm going to add my mixture of ketchup, hot pepper sauce, and steak sauce. It's boiling rapidly. I'll just add a mixture of cornstarch.
And water.
And water. So Angela, here's the baked chicken and the gravy for it, and I think they're looking wonderful. And we're going to have them for supper tonight.
I know.
We're going to have them for supper tonight. Oh.
So we always do. We always eat after we finish cooking.
Yes.
So we have 2 chickens, so we have enough to feed.
Yeah, and all our sisters and our dad
And granddaughter.
and our niece is waiting for the dinner. We got the rice and peas cooked here already. Oh dear, so enjoy. Go ahead and do your chicken at home if you fancy. Get your seasoning, put them on, and stick them in the oven. And that's all there is to it.
And you can get the recipe for the gravy.
You can get the recipe for the gravy. You can get the rub for the chicken that I rubbed on the chicken. You can get all of that from the website cooklikeajamaican.com. Go ahead and enjoy.